Well, the new ANC Gauteng chair, that's Panyaza Lesufi, has acknowledged that the weekend conference had its fair share of challenges. The event was marred by court application to interdict in terms of those votes from the Ekurhuleni conference, but the court then struck this application of the roll. Let's just try and get the latest now what's been happening post this Gauteng provincial elective conference of the governing party, the ANC, with my colleague reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones. He's in Tsakane near Brakpan in Ekurhuleni this afternoon. Pule, good afternoon. What are you doing there? What's happening?
Well, President, I'm in your township here where you are, but I must say that I'm still trying to get answers in terms of what could have led to that court application, which was, of course, filed by members of the ANC who had said that they were speaking to issues of the 19 quarantined votes. We saw that application being filed on Saturday urgently, but of course Judge Mutsamai striking it off the roll, saying it was not urgent, with costs saying that there wasn't any explanation as to why the guys who filed that application thought it should be regarded as an urgent matter, and that the conference should continue as per usual. But what this also created is that the provincial elective conference was marred by a lot of delays, especially on Saturday, where we saw business getting underway just around 5 p.m. due to the provincial executive committee and of course the steering committee getting into those meetings, trying to speak and see how they can resolve this issue of Ekurhuleni, which was first referred to the National Executive Committee, then taken down to the PEC. But I'm speaking now to Ubab Chapsitole, who's one of those who was representing the disgruntled ANC members in the Ekurhuleni who filed that urgent court application. Chapsitole, thank you very much for making time and joining us this afternoon. Maybe perhaps you can just what was your intention behind the paper as a court, and who were you representing?
Yeah, thank you very much, Pule. I'm Chablane Sitole, Ekurhuleni. David Pupape Zone, Ward 83. Sure. Yes, I'm one who have who have led that court case on Saturday.
Sure.
We've got a outcome of our vote. Our vote, it's Ward 83. It participated in the processes, and we have a rerun. I've got a copy of the rerun from the PDRC.
I see.
Yes. So that's why I've led that court case, because we've got the outcome, but still Ward 83 participated in the processes.
Baba, did you follow all in internal structures before going to court?
Yes, we did. We did. We've got replies from internal. So we were not assisted.
You were not assisted?
Yes.
It did not come to you and try to see how they can resolve this matter before it went to court?
No, we only hear on Thursday or Friday morning that the National referred the matter back to PEC, and then they've said that there will be the new leader of the province will deal about our issues.
So which means the new provincial executive to be elected would deal with this matter?
Yes. So we welcome the decision of the court on Saturday, but our legal team is busy with the documents.
So for now we don't know if you'll be appealing the decision or not?
Yes, we will hear from our legal team.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you're saying, I see that the paper from the PDCR, the process as well, is it other collective or is it members, or are you alone in this whole process?
No, I'm not alone. It's not about Sitole. Yeah, it's about zones and some other 5 branches. Yes.
And then, as it is now, are you also unhappy that the National Executive Committee could not deal with this issue alone?
Yes, the national, it's a power, our national, they are decision makers. That's why we were worried, why they took the matter back to the province. Yes, because it's the highest decision makers. Yeah.
Do you feel as though that now provinces, the conference has elected the top 5? Are you happy with that decision, or do you think those 19th quarantine votes could have had a potential influence in the outcome of the top 5?
We are happy about the new leadership, because we know the part of the new leaders there, they've got a mandate of renewal and rebuilding the organization. Yes, I'm happy.
The newly elected chairperson, Panyaza Lesufi, says the membership is working quite well, but the issue of disputes is still a headache for the organization. Do you agree?
Yes, yes. Lot of gatekeeping in our branches, from my branch as well. I can say I've got a supporting statement in my document. Yeah, it's a lot of gatekeeping in our branches.
Thank you very much for joining us on eNCA Breakdown. That was Tole, who also was a part of that group that filed that urgent application on Saturday, which potentially threatened the provincial elective conference in Gauteng, in which they wanted to interdict the province, saying they were outstanding disputes that were yet to be resolved by the ANC.
Thank you very much, Pule Letshwiti-Jones, in the township of Tsakane in Brakpan, Ekurhuleni. And still